Good morning, children. Today we shall do the fourth lesson in prose for Standard 8 in English. The lesson is Anandi Gopal, an autobiography. Now here, this is an autobiography of Anandi Gopal. She is an inspiration to all Indian girls. Anandi Gopal, a Brahmin girl by birth, was the first Indian woman to receive education abroad. She also obtained a medical degree and became the first woman doctor of India. Anandi was born on 31st March 1865 as Jamuna Joshi in Kalyan, a small town near Mumbai. Her family used to be the landlords in the town, but they had lost all their riches. She was married when she was 9 years to Gopal Rao. Her name was changed to Anandi. Her husband, Gopal Rao, was an ardent supporter of widow remarriage and women's education. He began to teach her and insisted her to acquire higher education. In those days, female doctors were unavailable in our country. Hence, Anandi decided to study medicine. Her husband tried hard and got her admitted to some university in America. Mrs. Carpenter of Roselle, New Jersey, by chance came to know her story and offered to host her in the USA. Anandi found it very difficult to adapt herself to American style of life. Since Gopal Rao could not get a job there, she had to stay alone in America. The superintendent and the secretary of the college were kind and offered her scholarship of $600 for 3 years. The room that was provided to her at the college didn't have a proper fireplace. It emitted a lot of smoke when lit. It was a choice between smoke and cold. She could not afford to pay the rent if she shifted to some other place. As a result, she began to suffer from constant temperature and cough. By the end of 3 years, her condition worsened. In spite of this, she completed her medical degree. At the convocation, where her husband was present, she got a standing ovation as she was announced to be the first woman doctor of India. As her health deteriorated, her husband admitted her to the Women's Hospital in Philadelphia. She was diagnosed as having tuberculosis and was advised to come back to India. She was refused treatment by a renowned Ayurvedic specialist as she had crossed the boundaries of Indian society. Finally, on February 26, 1887, frustrated that all her achievements were in vain, she succumbed to her disease at the age of 22. Today, the Maharashtra government has a fellowship in her name for young women working on women's health. Now, children, first you have to read the lesson. After reading the lesson, you have to start writing in your fair notebooks the fourth lesson. Now, you will, as usual, start with glossary, that is meanings. Now, the first meaning, rapid, happening at a great speed. Acquire, come to have. Trial, something that tests a person's endurance or patience. Tribulation, trouble or suffering. Astonish, surprise very greatly. Impress, cause or feel admiration. Poverty, a state of being poor. Wonder, a feeling of surprise. Emit, give out or discharge. In vain, without success. Tall, damage resulting from something. Renowned, the state of being famous. Frustrate, prevent from succeeding. Symmetry, a large burial ground. Now we come to the first main, comprehension. A. Answer the following in 2 or 3 sentences each. Question 1. Who was Gopal Rao? How can you say that he was a progressive thinker? Answer. Gopal Rao was the husband of Anandi Gopal. After marriage, he began to teach Anandi and insisted her to have higher education. He was an ardent supporter of widow remarriage and women's education. Question 2. I decided that I would like to be a doctor. What made Anandi decide this? Answer. In the days when Anandi thought of taking up higher education, there were no female doctors in India. Most of the women were reluctant to approach a male doctor and suffered a lot. She herself had lost her infant son when she was 14 years. Hence, she decided to be a doctor. Question 3. How did Mrs. Carpenter help Anandibai pursue her studies in medicine? Anandi's husband Gopal Rao tried hard to get her admitted to some university in America. Mrs. Carpenter of Roselle, New Jersey, came to know about Anandi's story and offered to host her in the USA. Anandi had to go alone to USA as Gopal Rao couldn't get a job there. Question 4. How did the superintendent and secretary of the college help Anandibai? The superintendent and secretary of the college were impressed that she had come to study so far, braving poverty and position. Hence, they offered her a scholarship of $600 for 3 years. Question 5. Describe the college room provided to Anandibai. Answer. The college room did not have a proper fireplace. It emitted a lot of smoke when lit. Question 6. Why did Anandibai stay in Pune? Answer. Anandi stayed in Pune to receive treatment from a renowned Ayurvedic specialist for tuberculosis. Now, the next main, B. Answer the following in about 6 sentences each. Question 1. Explain how Gopal Rao encouraged Anandi to become a doctor. Answer. After marriage, Gopal Rao began to teach Anandi and insisted her to take up higher education. He was an ardent supporter of widow remarriage. He tried hard to get her admitted to some university in America to pursue her degree in medicine. Question 2. What were the things which Anandi found strange in America? Answer. Many things were strange for Anandibai in America. The carpenter's family didn't bathe every day. The culture, food habits, and lifestyle in America was different from India. Question 3. How did Anandibai face the alien culture and cold winter? Answer. Anandi found it very difficult to get adjusted to the alien culture and cold winter. Due to the smoke emitted from the fireplace in her room, she would catch frequent cold and temperature. Her health was severely affected and she deteriorated day by day. Question 4. Describe Anandi's journey back in India. Answer. On her journey back to India, the doctors on the ship refused to treat a brown woman. On reaching India, she stayed at her cousin's place in Pune to receive treatment from a renowned Ayurvedic specialist who refused to treat her as she had crossed the boundaries of society. Question 5. Describe the great qualities of Anandibai that you like the most. Answer. Anandi's mental strength and firm determination to fight against all odds is to be admired. Though she was married at a very young age and lost her infant son at the age of 14, she did not lose hope. With the support of her husband, she studied and also went to an unknown foreign country amidst all trials and opposition. Though she had frequent cold and temperature, she pursued her medical degree and became the first woman doctor of India. Now the next main, C. Answer the following in about 10 sentences each. Question 1. How did Anandibai become a doctor in spite of the obstacles she faced? Answer. Anandi had to face many obstacles to become a doctor. With great difficulty, she was admitted at a university in USA. She had to stay alone as her husband couldn't get a job there. Her family was against this and faced many oppositions and criticism. In America, the room where she stayed always emitted smoke at the fireplace. She couldn't think of shifting to another place as she did not have enough money. Hence, it was a choice between smoke and cold. Moreover, culture and food habits varied a lot. She had constant temperature and cold that worsened day by day. By the end of the 3 years, with her worsening health condition, she finished her final exams. At the convocation, she was giving a standing ovation for becoming the first Indian woman doctor. Question 2. Anandibai is an inspiration to Indian girls to this day. Discuss. Anandibai is an inspiration to Indian girls. In spite of all odd situations, she was able to achieve her goal. Her strong determination and firm decision helped her achieve the status of being the first Indian doctor of India. She got married in an early age of 9 years. At the age of 14, she lost her infant son. Her husband stood by her and encouraged her to take up higher studies. For this, with great difficulty, he got her admitted in USA. But due to the smoke that emitted from the fireplace in her room, she had constant temperature and cold. But still she did not lose her self-confidence. She strived hard and took the medical degree. All this was because of her perseverance and determination. It helped her to achieve her goal and make her dream come true. She became the first Indian woman to get education abroad and the first Indian woman to get education abroad and the first Indian woman to become a doctor. Now the next main. Say whether the following statements are true or false. First, Gopal Rao opposed widow remarriage and women education. False. Gopal Rao supported widow remarriage and women education. Second, in those days, husbands taught their wives. False. In those days, husbands didn't even speak directly to their wives in front of others. 3. The childhood name of Anandi was Yamuna Bai. False. The childhood name of Anandi was Yamuna Joshi. 4. Anandi Bai decided to become a doctor because there were no female doctors at that time. Answer: true. 5th. Anandi Bai was one of the few female doctors of that day. False. Anandi Bai was the first female doctor of that day. 6. Anandi Bai stayed in Pune to receive honors from the people. False. Anandibai stayed in Pune to receive treatment for tuberculosis. Now the next main vocabulary. A. Match the words with their meanings. Now I shall be giving you the direct answers. First, alien, unfamiliar. Attire, clothes. Cemetery, a large burial ground. Convocation, a large formal assembly of great people. Missionary, a person sent on a religious mission. Astonish, surprise. Scholarship, a financial aid given to support a student's education. Now the next main B. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct phrase given in the brackets. Now you can refer to your text and I am giving you only the answers. Now the first answer is in the blank. First fill in the blank. In front of. Second, moved by. Third, a lot of. 4, used to. 5, took care of. 6, a lot of. Now the next main is fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in the brackets. Now here also I am only giving you the answers and you have to refer your text. Now the first one. A. Tried. B. Came. C. Wrote. D. Offered. E. Was. F. Decided. G. Reached. H. Were. I. Thought. J. Were. Now the next main grammar. A. Fill in the blanks with a, an or the. Now here also you have to refer your textbooks and I am giving you only the answers. Now the first one, the. A is the. B, the. C, a. D, an. E, a. F, the. G, the. H, a. I, an. J, an. Now the next main is pronouns. Fill in the blanks with suitable personal pronouns. Now here also you have to refer the text and I am giving you only the answers. Now the A main, that is fill in the blanks with suitable personal pronouns. Answer 1, you. 2, mine. 3, her. 4, its. 5, it. 6, him. 7, he. 8, her. There are 2 blanks there, so her and her 2 times. Then 9, my. And 10, I. Now children, you all complete your classwork books and study everything what is given.